Welcome back, everyone. Phoenix 3 here, and man, this shit came out of nowhere. Wow, I really wasn't expecting. I'm lying. I expected Mewtwo to be in the game, but I mean, I wasn't expecting this. Like, they completely gave Mewtwo a whole new Mega. It looks like Namco's taking some creative license here. Maybe the Pokemon Company wanted to do something special, but this Mewtwo particular has like this isn't the same Mewtwo that everybody else knows. Like this Mewtwo's base form is black with the crystals sticking out of his shoulder. So this is clearly some other kind of Mewtwo. But man, this here is definitely some news. And I've been wanting to see some new content for a long time, and I'm glad we got to see this. Um, the one thing people have been saying about this game, or a thing that made it boring, is in the arcades, whenever you win around, you don't get to continue playing. You play the one round and then the game ends. You have to pay again if you want to continue playing. And some people had a problem with that. The major thing people had a problem with is the fact that there wasn't any boss battles in the game. Like there wasn't like a traditional story or arcade ladder type mode where you just fight 8 opponents and then you fight the boss. I didn't think this really mattered too much in a Pokemon fighting game, essentially because of the way the this game is structured. This here is a community of trainers getting together and battling versus, actually fighting in different locations and you fight the boss of the game and win. So people were saying, this game needs a boss. This game needs a boss. Well, everybody be happy because you got one now. Now, I'm not sure how this here actually works. I don't know if you fight a bunch of matches or if you fight in a battle a specific way and you trigger it, similar to the same way Reptile was triggered in Mortal Kombat 2. You have to like win a match in a very specific way, and then at the end of that match, you got to fight Reptile. Or at the beginning of the next match, you got to fight him. I don't know how it works, but there were a specific summoning condition to get Reptile to appear in the ladder. So I wonder if that's going to be the same way here. How I wanted them to treat some type of arcade mode in this game was for them to actually make it to where you fight four random trainers, like just four random people in the game. Then after that, you fight the Elite Four of that region. So it'll be, four elite trainers. The difficulty spikes during this part, and you fight them. And then when you beat all four of them, you fight the champion, who is like the true leader of the game. And he could use like one of any three Pokemon or something. They'll probably all be legendary, or in this case, Mewtwo, maybe Lugia. So some really big legendary Pokemon, or it doesn't even have to be legendary. But I was thinking they could do it like that. So clearly they are listening to what the fans are saying. Now we don't know much of anything about this. Like this information just came out, so this here just may be something that you trigger at the end of a fight, or you might actually play in a leader mode or and go from there. Like I don't know much about this. I just saw the video. I just got the video uploaded to my channel, so it has more exposure, and I'm making this immediately after seeing that. Now, this Mewtwo's design here feels a lot like Mega Mewtwo X. If you watch the video and saw the way this Mewtwo fights, you'll kind of see it has the same posture and everything, but this Mewtwo is kind of different. Maybe this Mewtwo is different in the same way Ash's Greninja is different from every other Greninja, how his took on his appearance. And if you noticed, if you look in the top right hand corner of the battle video, you actually see that this Mewtwo, in fact, does have a trainer. So this Mewtwo could possibly be taking over his trainer. So it looks like the depth of this world just grew a whole lot because this person could potentially just sitting behind the scenes waiting for a chance to come out, and then this happens. So this has made Pokken Tournament a whole lot more exciting for me. I am really glad to see this. Now, I am disappointed that this is Mewtwo. It just pretty much confirms that Pokken Tournament is going to be a popular Pokemon circle jerk. So, don't really. I really don't know what to expect anymore. Like, I still want to see my favorites in this game, but seeing Mewtwo now just pretty much it's not killing. Well, it is killing my hope, and is making me less and less hyped for the game because I kind of want to see something different from Pokemon, and they're not giving us different. It's just the same things over and over again. But I am glad to see this. The Mewtwo is different. It kind of reminds a lot of people of the Shadow Pokemon. So maybe Shadow Pokemon can come back. If you remember Shadow Lugia, it was different in appearance. I mean, its design was aesthetically Lugia, like 99.8% Lugia, but its color was different. Its piece around his eyes were a little different, and that's pretty much it. But I'm glad to see this. A lot of people here wanted to see some more content, and we are getting more content. It's nice to know that they are still developing the game and that this is going to, in fact, happen, and it's not going to go away anytime soon. I hope we get to see at least some more character reveals. But as far as I'm concerned, this pretty much confirms Mewtwo for the 12th slot on the roster, which is very disappointing to me because so far, it looks like we're getting the entire Super Smash Bros. Cast. The only two Pokemon that need to come over at this point is Jigglypuff and Greninja. Two Pokemon I really don't want to see, but it looks like that's what's probably going to happen, which is very disheartening for me. I mean, some other people like this, but after looking on the forums, people are still tired of seeing these same Pokemon all the time. Like, I don't know if you noticed, or if you played a Pokemon trading card game, and the next set that's going to be coming out, I don't think it's this next set, but a set's coming out where Mewtwo has like 10 cards in the set. Like 10 ultra rares are Mewtwo. And people are like, oh my goodness, we get it. People like Mewtwo, but people like other things too. So that's all that I wanted to say on this. I just kind of wanted to get that out with my quick opinions on it. Hopefully some more information comes out on this so I can go over it. And maybe if something else comes in, I'll make another video because, as you guys know, I love ripping into the ass of any game or developer if they get the slightest thing wrong. Like, this here isn't on the same levels of, them getting Zangoose wrong or anything like that, because that's just a textural error that the artist just simply overlooked and should be fixed. But, in a case like this, if Zangoose had a design where it completely changed like this, I wouldn't mind it at all. And since this here is technically a new Mega for Mewtwo, maybe we can see some new Megas for Pokemon in Pokken Tournament that currently don't have a Mega, like Machamp. Or maybe they give us another boss battle when it's Pikachu. Oh my god, I don't want another Pikachu in this game. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. If you guys like this video, please like this video here and subscribe to my channel, because I'm always going to be covering Pokken Tournament or any other Pokemon content of related interest. And leave your comments below. I want to know what you guys think about this Mewtwo, because this came out of nowhere. I really wasn't expecting a redesign on a Pokemon in such a way like this. So I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos, and I hope to see you all in the next one.